Hey guys, it's Jag here from Jag Aquatics with another aquascaping video. But today's video is a bit special because we are starting a new series on terrariums and paludarium. And what can be the best way to start with this new Bioscape tank? Now I'm doing this tank for one of the local fish shop, Aquaristic in Sydney. Most of you guys might know this shop. So I will be designing this scape for them. It will be hardscaped, and also we will put some moss into it. So it will be complete wet display at the end of the day. And once I complete it, once the plants are established, maybe 3 to 4 weeks time, I will take it to the shop and display it there. And now their plan, they can keep it as one of their display tank, or it can be available for sale. So today's video is all about a bit of a discussion about these new tanks, Bioscape lights, and what's my plan, how I'm gonna create this scape. So as you can see in the label in the front, this product is called Cloud Terrarium Tall by Bioscape, and it doesn't come with this base and the lights, they are separate. Most of the shops are selling this product for $99.95. And it is available in Australia from most of the local fish shops. Now this tank is made of low iron glass or starfire glass. 6 mm is the thickness of the edges. It does come with with a nice lid, but you have to be little careful with this lid because there is no kind of hinges or padding which can stop it from sliding. But I think why they done that is to give it a really sleek look to the whole terrarium. So just have to be little careful. So the purpose of this lid is to maintain the humidity in the terrarium. And but if you have something like a waterfall kind of scape and you don't want the humidity because the surface will be wet already, then you can avoid it. But it's a nice lid with the scape that they provide. Also, if you look at the base, now the base is a bit raised, and the concept behind what Bioscape is trying to do is when you fill up this tank or you install all the hardscape, what you will see is this space will look like its whole scape is floating in the air, which is from the aesthetic point of view, it's pretty good, and I think it will look nice. Once the whole scape is ready, everything is green, but it looks like it's floating in the air. The dimensions of the tank is 30 centimeter wide, 30 centimeter deep, and 45 centimeter high. Now it's a tall tank, and I think it's a perfect way to create a terrarium using this tank or a paludarium. And so what basically a lot of people do with this type of scape is you can fill it up 1/3 of the tank with the water, and you can have a certain land area which you can keep it moist, and you can put some moss, and that's where you have a bit of a land area and the water area there. Okay, the base that I have here is a Bioscape bamboo base. Now it comes in two sizes. This size is 30 by 35 centimeter in dimensions. It comes with this light, which is 9-watt light. It does have one red light, so you can see, I'm not sure in the camera you can see or not, but there is a bit of a red spectrum here too. It has a very flexible gooseneck kind of thing, which you can easily push back or as required. Now again, it's a really sleek looking stand and the light. And I think the price of this light with the base is around $85 to $95. That's what you can, if you Google it, you will find that different shops are selling at a different price, but that's pretty much the range. And yeah, overall I think it looks really nice. You can buy this separately, even if you don't want to use with this tall terrarium. You can use with a nano tank or with a bowl. So I do personally prefer wood base. It do give a very nice look to the scape. I would really like to know what you guys prefer. You want to go for a wood look, or there are some stands with acrylic base. Now I haven't seen this from Bioscape, but I remember I did import some time back from China. You can buy this kind of lights with the acrylic base. Now let me know in the comments what you prefer, acrylic or wood. But overall, I'm really happy with these lights, and I think they look nice. So let's talk a bit about what's the plan for this terrarium. Alright, now to discuss the plan for this terrarium. So what I'm planning is that I will create two waterfall in this kit, and so one will be on the right and one on the left, and I will be using Echo 1 pump to push the water up, and it will be pretty much covering the whole height of this tank on the right side, and the left side will be a little bit shorter in height, and water will trickle down. And also to use moss the way I'm gonna use it on both sides of the waterfall, where the water gonna trickle down. I will, because it will be a moist area, so I will be using terrestrial moss or aquarium moss. I'm thinking if I can get hold of Christmas moss, because they transition pretty well from submerged to immersed state, so I might use that. And also at the bottom I will be using a sphagnum moss as a base, and that moss will also work as a filter media. So as with all my scapes, I will be doing a bit of glue work just to keep the scape stable, and also if this scape needs to be transported, the plan is that we can pull out the whole scape, and we can transport the whole tank easily. Also, the way I'm gonna glue is I will create a separate section in the background, so that the pump and the pipes or any kind of tubing that I'm gonna use to create that waterfall effect can be easily taken out, and if there is any kind of maintenance needed, we can do that. So yeah, this is a pretty short video, because I just wanted to share with you all what this new project that I will be working on tomorrow, and most probably I think by next week I will have part 2 ready. I will have this whole setup ready, which will be released at part 2, and you guys can see how I will be putting it together. But guys, definitely comment if you guys have any suggestion, because this will be the first terrarium that I will be doing, and with the waterfall, I have the concept in my mind. I've done a lot of glue work with other scapes, but still it's the first time I am putting it together. So if you guys have any suggestions, please do drop your message, mention it in the comments. And also, if you guys think that I should do something different with this tank, do let me know. Thanks for all the support, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do, and see you all in part 2.